Welcome back to the EnterpriseJoy podcast, Enterprise Strategies for Leaders in Under 5 Minutes. I'm Vishal, your mover and shaker of translating big academic ideas into something you can use in your next leadership meeting. This week, we are redesigning for adaptability, and yesterday we untangled adaptability, agility, and flexibility. Today, we dive into what makes adaptability work in practice. Strategy scholars call this dynamic capabilities, the ability to sense, seize, and transform. Now that sounds neat in a journal article, but what does that mean for you as a leader deciding where to put your money, your people, and your attention this quarter? Not to worry, I have a checklist just for you. Let's begin at the beginning. Step 1. Sense, or spot the signal before it becomes a storm. The first job is to see anomalies, customer behaviors that don't fit the trend, costs that start creeping before they explode, regulations that are whispers today but will become binding tomorrow, and other similar notions. A good test for you would be, can you name the top 3 uncertainties in your market and the leading indicators you watch for these? If you don't have an answer, then you are probably flying blind. To excel at sensing, we need to build structured routines. This can be scanning adjacent industries, running ethnographic studies, even treating anomalies as board-level agenda items. The leaders who build these habits reduce their reaction lag dramatically. Then comes step 2, seize, or turn sensing into actual bets. Sensing without seizing is like reading the weather forecast and still forgetting to carry your umbrella. This is where options thinking comes in. Research describes dynamic capabilities as repeatable processes. That means having portfolios of small bets with criteria of when to kill and when to scale them. The litmus test here is the resource flow, like how much capital or talent did you reallocate in the last year. McKinsey found that companies that reallocate more than 50% of their capital over a decade outperform peers by up to 30% in total returns. The speed of redeployment matters, not just the decision to start, but how fast you can route people and money onto the new priorities. Finally, step 3, transform, or rewire the organization to sustain change. Transformation is the hardest. It means changing not just projects, but multiple systems. Killing legacy products, redesigning incentives, retraining, or moving talent into growth areas. Without transformation, the first 2 steps are wasted. Think about DBS Bank under CEO Piyush Gupta. DBS deliberately set out to become the best digital bank in the world. They didn't just launch with a few apps, they rewired the operating model, retired outdated processes, and built new talent pipelines around digital journeys. This wasn't agility, it was adaptability through transformation, sustained over multiple years. To summarize your checklist, first is sensing. What are your 3 monitored uncertainties and who owns them? Second is seizing. What's the size of your current option portfolio and what percentage of resources have you reallocated this year? And third is transformation. Which product, process, or system are you deliberately retiring this quarter to release resources? If you can answer these 3 without spending time, congratulations, you are running adaptability as a design. And if not, then this is your starting point. And of course, write to me on podcast@enterprisejoy.com. I would love to hear how you are putting this into action. Tomorrow, we take this further. Because adaptability doesn't live in big pivots alone, we need the rhythm of experiments, small disciplined tests that teach you faster than the markets move. That's all for today. I'm Vishal, and this is the EnterpriseJoy podcast, Enterprise Strategies for Leaders in Under 5 Minutes. Draft your checklist today. I'll see you tomorrow.